All right, good morning. Looks like we're up to lesson, I believe this is number 6. You guys should have just got done with your do now. In your opinion, which of the 3 problems from Friday or the previous lesson do you think would be easier to get rid of? Groupthink, prejudice, or discrimination, and explain why with examples. And so you could have approached this from a number of different ways. Some people would say, oh, groupthink is probably the easiest thing to get rid of simply because, okay, just don't be around that particular group or disconnect yourself from those people. And so, therefore, problem solved. You can't have groupthink if you're not in a group. So I guess you could say prejudice because it's not really an action, so therefore it doesn't have as long-term standing consequences as, say, maybe discrimination does or an actual action, but it can be very difficult to get rid of, as we've covered in previous lessons. Or simply discrimination because it's a action in and of itself, and if I don't actually put it into practice, and if I don't actually do something, it's much easier to say, hey, don't do that, than, hey, don't think that. So like I said, you could have come out from a number of different ways. So, judging from the last lesson, you guys should have come up with a short 3-minute presentation over trying to analyze and trying to essentially diagnose groupthink, prejudice, and or discrimination. All right, so a couple things. First off, you guys need to take about 10 minutes to get your materials that you turned in Friday, all your notes, everything you need ready for these presentations. Take about 10 minutes, get ready, figure out what everybody's going to say, make sure everybody's on the same page. And after 10 minutes, you guys can pick, volunteer, however you're going to do it. First group will go and do your presentations. Once again, people who are in the audience, if you're not presenting at the time, you're writing down, I've actually bumped up to 3 things that you took away from the other group's presentations, and then 2 questions you have regarding the information in their claims. So once again, 3 things you took away, 3 things you kind of noticed and stood out to you, and then 2 questions regarding, okay, that didn't make sense, or hey, I need some more clarification on what that means, or why do you think that's a good solution? Once each group finishes, give the audience a couple minutes to ask kind of their questions and get their information written down. You should have enough time for every group to go, but if you need to adjust the time a little bit, that's fine. And then once all the groups have gone, make sure all your names are on all your assignments, get them all turned in, and then we'll make sure we get those in the grade book as quickly as possible, get you guys some points for them. As always, if you guys have any questions, issues, or problems, just shoot me an email. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'll see you for tomorrow's lesson.